Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to welcome Professor Shamsul to deliver his speech of acceptance of this prize.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera. Good morning. His Excellency Ambassador Masahiko Hori, Embassy of Japan, Malaysia. Mr. Sugio Nakashima, Chief Executive, General Affairs and Planning Bureau, Fukuoka City Hall. The Honorable Emeritus Professor Gua Abdulaziz, Laureate of Fukuoka Prize 1993. The Honorable Datuk Muhammad Khalid, Laureate of the Fukuoka Prize 2002. My own Vice Chancellor, Professor Datuk Dr. Sharifah Hafsah Hassan Sahuddin, the Vice Chancellor, Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I don't usually read my lectures, but today I have to. Very unusual. So excuse me if I'm a bit awkward. Beyond its popular understanding, the concept academic has at least 5 different components: research, the presentation of research findings in seminars and conferences, the publication of such findings, the use of the publications in undergraduate teaching and graduate research, and finally, the transformation of such research findings for public consumption. Each entails a huge investment of time, energy, and cooperation, as well as relentless commitment to maintaining the highest academic standards. Unlike in the natural sciences, which promotes tacit knowledge and emphasizes the high impact nature of its academic outcome, the academic enterprise in the social sciences is based on cognitive knowledge. The impact is broader, deeper, and could be discerned often in the long term as it becomes slowly ingrained and naturalized in the dynamics of society's functioning. Therefore, the academic enterprise, especially in the social sciences, is a long-term endeavor involving teamwork and being guided by a series of benchmarks, including those set by the public. It is also an individual effort, no doubt, but one that is embedded in multi-tiered societal contexts, from the family to friends, colleagues, sponsors, and the institution where one belongs. After completing my undergraduate and graduate study at University of Malaya, Kuala Lumpur, I joined Universiti Kebangsaan, or UKM, in July 1976 to serve as an assistant lecturer. It was in the academic ambience of UKM, then a newly established university, that my academic career grew as UKM began to make its presence felt, both at the national and international level. My early career was shaped by 3 scholars. First, Professor Syed Hussein Ali, who taught me as an undergraduate and later became my MA thesis supervisor. Now he is a full-fledged politician, unlike myself. Second was the late Professor H.M. Dahlan, who invited me to join and accepted me as a colleague at the Department of Anthropology and Sociology, Universiti Kebangsaan, Malaysia. Third was the late Professor Michael Swift of Monash University, Australia, who guided me to complete my PhD and also happened to be the teacher to Professor Syed Hussein Ali and the late Professor H.M. Dahlan. Together, they provided me with both basic and advanced analytical tools for my academic career, as well as inspiring me to use knowledge for public advocacy. After some 32 years in UKM, with the kind and generous support of its various vice chancellors and its administrative staff, I have been able to build an academic career which many others could only dream of. I was committed and often funded to roam the world as UKM's flag carrier. I have many more incomplete dreams. I'm certain I can realize them with the unqualified support of my present Vice Chancellor, Professor Datu Dr. Sharifah Hapsah. In my immediate family, Dr. Wendy Smith, the mother of my 2 children, Lailatul Mariam and Daud Imran, has been a pillar of strength and supported me unselfishly in all my academic activities, even during a period when she was critically ill. My colleagues in the Department of Anthropology and Sociology, UKM, have always been wonderful and forgiving sounding boards in the last 3 decades for all my funny ideas and perceptions of Malaysian society and anthropology. My students and friends at UKM, including those from Japan, and also from all over the world, have always kept me busy with their academic curiosity and often asked me deceptively simple questions that demand complex answers. The mass media, local and abroad, have been the main channel through which I make my contribution to the public. Journalists, Malaysian and foreign, have been highly supportive in my public advocacy effort. I must single out Lenin Cuff of the New Sunday Times and the wonderful journalists for being so generous in providing me with space to articulate to the public my viewpoints on so many things about Malaysia and beyond. Therefore, my academic world is made up of the sum contribution of the citizens of UKM, my family members, friends and colleagues, and those in the mass media. I'm now being awarded the 2008 Academic Prize of the Fukuoka Asian Culture Prize. I'm grateful and humbled to be given such a huge honor, one that not only honors me, but also the members of my academic community and the supporters of my academic enterprise. Thank you, Fukuoka, and heartfelt thanks also to all the members of my academic world. Thank you. Wabillahi taufiq. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.